Hello there, listeners. Welcome to the Bullpen podcast. Now, before we get started, I'd just like to quickly talk about Buzzsprout. So, over the years, myself and Jamie have worked incredibly hard and refined the Bullpen podcast into the stylish cultural phenomenon that it is today. But none of this would have been possible without Buzzsprout. Buzzsprout as a platform allows us to upload our finished work and host it on major services such as Spotify, Amazon Music, iTunes and more. Simply put, without Buzzsprout, we would not have reached as many ears as we have. Once you sign up to Buzzsprout, you immediately get access to several hours worth of upload allowance a month, as well as an easy to navigate website and analytical data of every aspect of your podcast and all its listeners. If you sign up using our link in the podcast description, you'll find information on how to sign up and grab a $25 Amazon voucher courtesy of Buzzsprout. Buzzsprout is hands down the easiest way to get your podcast off the ground. Join over 100,000 podcasters getting their voices heard and sign up using our link today. Well, good evening.
Hello and welcome to the Bullpen podcast.
Don't adjust your set.
Yes.
You may notice.
Or your sound.
Or your underpants, because there is only two of us today.
Yep. Mr. Bobby's got some issues.
Personal issues.
Yes. To do with his plumbing.
Well, he did say to me he would respectfully want us to not talk about them.
Yeah. So I just have.
Yeah.
That's what you do when you miss an episode of the pod.
He gave an ultimatum. He said, "Look, guys, it's either the kitchen or you."
Yes.
And you chose the kitchen.
Yeah. We did have a non-appearance clause in his contract, which his lawyers have got him around.
Yeah.
I mean, it was only 50p in a Gaily Wurly, but you know, in these days, that's just too much.
Right on the breadline after that.
Yeah. I mean, Gaily Wurlies, how much are they these days?
Four figures at least. Thousands.
Anyway, there's today's title: 50p in a Gaily Wurly.
So I hope you are happy with just the two of us talking today.
Yes. I think he also might be quite sad that his beloved team lost at the weekend.
Why?
Because they played...
Is he a Crystal Palace fan?
Exactly. No, his team played the greatest team on it.
They're not even the greatest team in fucking Norfolk.
Sorry.
No, they played well. They played well. Pookie's a good player.
He's a very good player.
And I tell you what, I was more gutted about not putting him in my dream team the night before, because I knew something would occur.
Yeah.
But I stuck with the players.
First Norwich player to score a hat-trick in Premier League for 23 years?
First played
26 years even.
Was it first played to score 4 goals in the first 2 games of the Premiership?
Possibly. Yeah. Efan Akuku was the last Norwich player to score a Premier League hat-trick.
Efan Akuku. What are he up to now?
I
I reckon future guest.
Yeah.
His calendar's free.
I'd imagine he's a very busy man. I mean, I guess he does motivational speeches, although they might not be so motivational now, thanks to Timu Puki.
I mean, there's adverts with Chris Akabusi, and so your time's never truly up, is it?
No, but that's just one of them adverts with Chris. He's sold out, I'm afraid. It's not good.
The Boos.
Yeah.
Chris Akabusi.
Yes.
I can't remember the advert now. Some betting thing, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Oh, Chris Akabusi, is that it?
Yeah, Ladbrokes, isn't it? Yeah. Other betting firms are available. Like, Daffabet.
Skybet, that's my go-to.
Yeah.
William Hill. Do a bit of Coral every now and
then. Yeah, and others.
Yes.
Lovely people that want to take your money. Yes. Well, we have got a third member, I'm sorry.
The seat hole has already been filled.
Yeah, by a little cat. And to be fair, his contribution is
already above and beyond.
Yeah, already above BoultBy's.
And I dare say the producers are attempting some sort of script change to get him written out into the season between you and me.
Yeah. You know that what first episode those were the glory days.
The heady heights.
They were, yeah. Tom, please come back.
Long road ahead of us.
You've broken the habit of a lifetime and actually done some research, so I guess we'd better hear it.
Well, I've got just quite a few tidbits actually.
Yeah.
I'll start with a baseball-related one.
Is that what we're even here for?
Do you know what the record is for most runs scored by a team before they got one player out?
It was 27 by the Milwaukee Astros in 1742.
No, it was the Red Sox.
Okay.
In a game against the Marlins.
Okay.
World Series winners.
Yeah.
Best team on earth.
Mm-hmm.
2003.
And the Red Sox.
And the Red Sox.
Yeah.
The Red Sox scored 10 runs before they got the first out.
Yeah.
14 scored in the first innings.
Nice.
Final scored 25-8.
Cool.
Marlins still somehow scored 8.
Yeah. Well, that's fair enough.
So yeah, that's a nice little fact for you.
Yes. Fair enough.
The free scoring Red Sox.
Yeah.
How are they doing these days though?
According to the ESPN predicted chances of the playoffs, they have a 7% chance of making the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, that's. I remember seeing this last season and forgot all about it. Actually, yeah.
Yeah. They've won their last 5, but to be fair, quite a few of them have been against the Orioles, who are doing not very well this season.
So is this, what's that percentage to get to the playoffs?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, some interesting. I mean, the Mets in 4th with a better chance than the Phillies in 3rd. Mind you, the Phillies have just come off the back of a horrendous series lost to the Padres. Your San Diego Padres.
The Amy.
On the up.
Yeah.
They may be 4th.
Yeah.
But they are on the up.
And they've got a 0.1% chance of getting to the playoffs.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah. So, how about the Marlins? Oh, they've got the same chance of getting there as the Marlins. You never write off the Marlins.
You can't at this late stage. No. They're one of those teams that you take your eye off them for a second and they'll be right up there.
Yeah.
Division champs.
Yeah.
World Series champs. Best team in Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, your Sox on a 5-game win streak.
As I said, a lot of them against the Orioles.
Yeah, but you've got to win the games that you presented, haven't you?
Yeah.
You can't lose to the Orioles like we probably would.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, you look at I noticed this when I was doing my research.
Yeah.
That the top 3 teams in the power rankings, not that good form.
No.
Foot off the gas.
Yes.
Yankees.
Yeah.
Lost.
Yeah.
Astros. Now they won their last game, but before that it was like 4 or 5 game losing streak. And the Dodgers, 2 losses.
Yeah.
It's not looking good.
No.
Do you think the Dodgers could choke?
No, because they've got the Giants behind them and everybody knows they suck.
Everyone.
It's only because Boultby deserted us I've said that. But so please don't write in. I am attempting humour. No, I don't see that. I mean, the Dodgers, according to this, have literally got it all but sewn up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good to see the Dodgers winning and doing well again.
Yeah. Yeah, best team in their state.
Well, like the best team in the city. But got something to tell you.
Oh dear.
Mike Trout
has
overtaken Derek Jeter in the WAR rankings.
Okay.
Which I've explained this to you before.
Yeah.
And I've since forgotten the definition. But it's something to do with it's like a defining stat that encompasses all the stats of the game.
Yeah, it's something that's in between Mexico and America. Yes, I went there.
War, not wall.
Exactly. There will be a war between America and Mexico by the end of the year. I guarantee it.
Well, I'm ready for you.
Yeah. So, cool.
Did you like that one?
I did.
Do you like I've just snuck 2?
Yeah. Have you snuck 2?
I've snuck 2 in already.
Oh dear, keep me crying.
Do you want to explain what we're playing?
Secret Bingo. With the delectable, the lovely, the talented, and the
luscious
HAIM. And their 2017 album, Something to Tell You.
Second album.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I didn't like it initially.
No?
But I like it.
It's grown on you. Yeah.
Big time.
I think their new song is starting to grow on me as well.
Oh, yeah. Not heard it yet, actually.
You've not heard it yet? Oh, you need to hear it.
They were teasing the video for it.
Yeah, it is a teasing video.
Well, I'll have to get my eye on that.
Yes.
I'll have to go and watch that in the other room.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
Who's your favourite HAIM?
I don't know. It depends on the day of the week. Danielle's great.
Danielle.
Yeah, she's...
I like the faces that Estee pulls.
Yes.
The bassist.
Yeah, bass face.
With the facists.
Yeah.
As they say.
She's the faceless bassist.
And the other one...
Estee...
No.
Yeah. Little baby HAIM.
Baby HAIM. What is her name?
What is her name?
Sharon.
Yeah. Great fans of the band, aren't we? Well, we can't even remember their names. Jim, I think it is.
Hey, there was a cause question on
Popmaster.
Did you hear it?
I didn't hear it. No.
It was the names of the cause members, which one's missing.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Yeah.
Straight
Don't
away.
forget Dash Hutton as well. He's in the band.
Dash Hutton?
Yeah.
What does he play?
He plays the... he's the drummer.
They've already got a drummer.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you mean in HAIM?
In HAIM.
Playing in cause?
Yeah. He's in the cause as well, you know.
Is he really?
He is, yeah. Because, you know, when they do the Dreams cover, obviously they need 2 drums and that, so... Yeah.
Well, I'm walking away from this conversation. If you carry on.
And I wouldn't want you back. Right now.
Oh, stop it! Do you want to hear some more facts coming at you?
Go on then. I
Like
need to let
Cleopatra.
you love.
So, there's a player for the Braves
Okay.
called
Andy Peters.
Andy Peters.
Yeah.
Real name Ronald Acuna.
Okay.
And he's supposed to be this hotshot,
Yeah.
up and coming, exciting, young
Okay.
player. That the manager, Brian Snitka, loves him to pieces.
Yeah.
But he had to draw a line in one particular game against the Dodgers. So the Braves are 3-0 up. Acuna is on... I don't know if he either had just got up to bat or was on a plate. I think he might have been on first base, actually. And rather than run when the next guy came in and hit a fly ball that's travelling, it's not going to be caught, but it's not a home run. He just stood and watched it.
Yeah.
Rather than ran. And so what would have been a double became a single.
Okay.
And then a few balls later he got caught trying to steal a base and was out. Taken out of the game.
Yeah.
Click round the ear roll, out the game. So,
It's just like watching you play baseball.
just like watching me play any game.
Yeah. Run? What's that?
But apparently it was amicable. It was made into this big drama thing on
By the media.
by the MLB and ESPN.
Yeah.
When I looked today, it was like this top page.
Yeah.
And I read it and I thought, there's really nothing in that, is there?
No. It's like a lot of things.
It's irresponsible. He'll learn from his mistakes.
Yeah.
He is a bit of a show
That's the
banter.
best way to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By being taken off.
Yes.
Quick spank at the bottom.
Tell you what, today's guest...
She's getting around.
Yes. And something you can't do to Tommy either is like stroking behind the ear. I mean, he doesn't like it when you do.
Have you crossed some of these off without telling me?
I've been doing them, yeah. And obviously you've just missed them because you're so caught up
Well,
in
nothing's wrong.
I knew nothing's wrong.
I need to know
Yeah.
if you're pulling a fast one here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
No answer. No answer.
No.
Guilty.
Found it in silence.
Does it make sense? Stop it.
But still, I'm doing it.
That's the worst game of bingo I've ever played.
Well, you never know, do you?
Do you want to do my game? By the way, I'm not counting that.
You're not counting,
No.
counting what?
I mean, the night's so long.
Oh, no, there we go. We've done it. And then quicker time than it takes
Oh.
to get here. Right.
I've got a game for you.
Go on then.
So, 4 questions. The answer to each question is a number.
Okay.
And I want
27.
you to put the numbers from lowest to highest.
Oh dear. So are they all within 3? Because that's
They're,
about as far as I can count up to.
they're all less than 100.
Or less than 100.
Yeah, nothing stupid. Right. Goals scored by Everton's Dixie Dean in the 27-28 First Division.
So that's about 46.
Minutes before you are dead to the bite of a funnel web spider.
I don't know. 5.
Age of Cleopatra when she became ruler of Egypt, along
Okay.
with her 10-year-old brother.
15.
How many eyes does a caterpillar have?
I don't know. 4. So
So you're going
caterpillar, the second one,
yep.
the third one, and the fourth one.
Right order.
Right.
Wrong numbers entirely. But you got them in the right order.
Yeah, so that's
So,
all that matters.
yeah.
So give us the numbers then.
Dixie Dean scored 60.
60.
He went on to score 85 in the whole calendar
To be
year.
fair, I was only 14 off.
Yeah. 15 minutes before spider bite kills you.
Mm-hmm.
But it only affects invertebrates and primates, so dogs and cats can easily survive.
Okay,
What a fun fact.
that's very nice.
Cleopatra was 18.
Okay,
She also married to a brother,
nice.
because that was traditional.
Yep,
Caterpillars have 6 eyes.
6 eyes.
But
So-
how many does a butterfly have?
62.
12,000.
So in the end, I was, 29 out altogether?
Yeah, you didn't do bad.
Yeah.
Right order, though.
Right order.
That's the main
That's
thing.
the first time that's ever happened
Yeah.
in the history of your...
Tom's not even here to see it,
No.
or hear it,
Yes.
and I will edit all this out.
I mean, Stripey, I'll text him later and say, you missed out, mate.
Imagine if we rang him right now.
Yeah.
See what he's up to.
Do you want it?
He hates us, would he? What if he's plugging his pipe in? It's only going to fall out.
Yeah.
We disturb him.
I've taken that so wrong. Oh dear.
He's going to have to get his partner to keep it in place.
Padres lineup has been announced to start the series with Cincinnati.
Nice.
So Garcia,
Okay.
Naylor,
Mm-hmm.
is it Machado?
Mikado.
Machado.
Can't Mikado.
Uh,
I made it both ways.
same here. Hosmer,
Player.
Renfrew.
Renfro. Good.
Yeah.
Getting good.
Yeah.
Getting good.
You
got it.
Miea.
You got it.
Is that it?
Miea, I think it is.
Okay. Myers.
I like Myers, but he's a crap baseball player.
Okay. I'm going to go Urias.
Uh-huh.
Oh. And Laura. Laura, the picture.
Lauer.
Laura.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the problem I've got being dyslexic.
Is that an early game then? Early kickoff?
4:10. So that's
10
their
o'clock?
time. Is that about 10 o'clock?
Maybe later, actually.
Maybe not. Okay.
Maybe later.
Maybe later. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Against the Reds.
That's a good team as well.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look at the currency, Susan.
They're in a position.
And they're not giving it up.
No.
I can't fucking find them.
What?
Oh, they're fourth in the central.
Fourth in
The
the
really
central.
tight division.
Oh, yeah. It really doesn't help when they don't actually print off all the logos, does it?
What happened there then?
I don't know.
Did they not refresh in time?
Probably not.
Why are we printing like 4 copies?
And
You're anticipating the...
I was, yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll owe me ink,
Yeah.
which is like the most expensive thing on the
Pound
planet.
for pound, yeah.
Yeah,
More expensive than gold.
yeah.
Although not as tasty.
You can really sink your teeth into gold.
You can really feel it.
Yeah. There is a gold bar, isn't there? Chocolate.
Yes.
Yes.
The
white chocolate.
white chocolate and
Yeah.
honeycomb.
I
that
don't
one?
think it's got honeycomb. I think it's just a biscuity centre.
There is one like that, though, isn't
Okay,
there?
possibly. Either way, yum. So
I'm getting on the Jeeves.
yeah.
I need to know
I
this.
think it's McVitie's that do the gold bar, off memory. I
Uh,
have seen a 21 pack of them today, so
really?
yeah, my dad really likes them.
Okay.
And he actually liked the Sigrid cover version of the Fleetwood Mac song, "You Can Go Your Own Way," which was on Radio 2
Nice.
this morning. So he's got, yeah, it's McVitie's.
Can't find that. I think I've made this chocolate bar up, you know.
Well, if you have, then copyright it. And
Alfred Ritter do one.
okay,
Wait, no, it's not hazelnut. What did I say hazelnut?
you said honeycomb.
That's why.
Yeah,
That's why. Although white chocolate and hazelnut does sound nice.
yeah. I think,
But Alfred's already got there.
I think Dring's the confectioners is going to be a thing soon. Be like a chocolate biscuit magnet.
I like that title, actually.
Yeah.
I think a little nameplate with that on.
Yeah.
Bring along to all
Yes.
meetings that we may take up.
And make it non-magnetic as well.
How funny would that be, though? We all had a little nameplate
Yeah.
with a stupid title
Yes.
and turn up to the baseball meetups and just plonked them down on the table.
Yeah. So there is a Nottingham-based meetup as well, isn't there? So
Is it?
there is, yeah. Every so often.
Oh, I thought you meant like now.
No, not now. I think
Later?
Maybe.
Maybe later.
Exactly. I mean, they're more than welcome to come on the show and plug their wares when they meet up.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah. The next one is on August 29th, downstairs at Annie's Burger Shack at 6 p.m.
They always pick Annie's, don't they?
Yeah, well, just recently.
Yeah.
So 29th, I can't do that because I'm down south.
What day is that?
It's a Thursday.
6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Again, why are the weekday meets?
Yeah, I guess it's because they might be busy doing their stuff on the Sundays, playing their baseball. I think they are pretty much the baseball team from Nottingham that do it.
Yeah. But,
So,
come on, guys.
Sheffield have got a baseball club, but you can't guess what their nickname is. The second part of their name.
I actually can't. Sheffield Thursday.
That would be good, wouldn't it? But it's Sheffield Bruins.
Bruins.
Bruins, yeah. So
What is a Bruin?
I think it's like a bear, isn't it? Because they've got a bear on their logo.
Oh.
I think on the ice hockey team, they're a bear-based side, aren't they? From bear-based from Boston.
Boston Bruin. That's the one.
Yeah.
No bears in Boston. Are
They're not. Shall we...
Alexa, what type of bears live in Boston?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Well, if she doesn't know.
If she doesn't know, nobody knows.
Yeah.
So. She has been a bit slack recently.
She either doesn't know or just pops in conversation when you don't need her.
Yeah. That's a typical electronic device.
I thought you were going to say the other one.
We're
really get ourselves in some trouble.
Yeah, well, you know I'm not that sort of
On
person.
this day, International Electronic Women's Day.
No, I'd never be that discriminatory.
Electronic women's rights are rights.
Yes. Are there any bears in Massachusetts? Though Massachusetts is the third most densely populated state in the country, black bears have been increasing in numbers and distribution since the 70s. So, statewide population of bears is estimated to be over 4,500.
It's a lot of bears.
Growing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
Would you know what to do if you met a bear?
I think you have to sing Barbara Streisand songs to it. And then...
Yeah, but how many, realistically, do you know?
What, Barbara Streisand songs? I'm dead. I guess you just have to hope that, although it's wearing a collar and a tie, that isn't exposing itself, because that would be just terrible.
Well,
Yeah.
I've got one for you.
Okay.
Just bear with me.
Go on then. Is this Barbara Streisand songs?
No, I just said bear with me.
Okay.
I shouldn't have to explain it.
And the really big pause.
Well, I've got a clause in my contract that says 4 beer puns per episode now.
Yeah. That was after the Cowcop debacle, wasn't it?
Did get a bit furry.
It did, yeah. I don't know.
Any more? Before we,
No.
before we ruin this entire episode?
These puns are just going poo now.
Oh, they really are bad. Really are bad.
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh is from Sussex.
Hey, Winnie the Pooh is a girl bird. Did you know that?
It is a bear.
Winnie is short for Winifred.
It is, yeah. Wow.
I was 29 when I knew that fact.
I don't know. But yeah, he's English.
She.
It.
Better.
They. That.
Them.
Yeah.
Them is English.
They are from Sussex. The county. That is great.
But no, he's from fucking... Where does he live? 100 Acre Wood.
Yeah, which is in Sussex.
Is that actually?
Yeah. You can go to the Pooh Bridge as well. Yeah, and just like the for Sunderland, you can defecate there.
Oh no, that's the stick one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that where
Pooh
it's from?
sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid name. Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie.
The. Why not just Winnie Pooh?
Yeah. Because he's from down south where they actually pronounce the. You haven't got an answer for that, have you?
I can edit this entire pause out. So I can sit here for half an hour.
Yeah.
And just saying absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. You haven't got anything, have you?
Well, I've got a few things.
Go on then.
I'll tell you what I've got.
What do?
Some more knowledge
Knowledge.
from the
Knowledge is dangerous.
never-ending cloud of information that I possess. Do you know what the Corinthians women's football team have done recently?
Played some football.
Well, they've done that, but also something they've achieved.
Okay. Have they won the Greek league?
Well, not quite.
Okay.
They're close, though.
Okay.
They've
Or is it Olympiacos?
become the first professional team
Okay.
to equal the world record for the number of consecutive wins
Okay.
by a top flight side.
Nice.
Do you know who currently holds the record? I actually think early hours last night, or maybe tonight,
Okay.
they can break the record. But whose record are they about to break? And it's funny. This is a funny fact.
Is it a funny fact?
It really
Is it
is.
somebody like Halifax?
Not quite, but
Not quite.
that level of
That level.
stupidness.
Okay. So, Newcastle.
Well, I'll tell you the amount of wins.
Okay.
It's 27
27.
in a row.
In a row.
And the
Darlington.
previous team achieved it in 2016.
2016.
So not like the 1920s or something.
Okay. Oh, is it somebody from Scotland?
No, but you right to think outside the box.
Outside the box. It's that team from Northern Ireland.
Different box.
The Netherlands.
I'll just tell you.
gone then.
Well, it's funny though. The team that has it currently, TNS.
TNS. Oh, the Welsh
New
side.
Saints, yeah. But they broke Ajax's record in 2016 that stood for 44 years.
Nice. So that's probably where I was getting them vibes from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went Netherlands and you were one step behind on the fact ladder. Just to let you know, we have followed Popeye's Chicken on on Twitter for absolutely no good reason other than I do like chicken. I actually looked, it's funny you say Popeye, I actually looked for info for the game.
Okay.
And I thought something Popeye related would be fun. And I just spent 10 minutes on the Popeye Wikipedia page. Really fun little lore to get into. It's 1933.
Okay.
First Popeye...
I can imagine that.
Yeah.
Do you know who played him in the live-action version?
No.
Robin Williams.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, honestly. No word of a lie. Apparently it was really bad as well.
I mean, nothing about it says it's going to be good.
No, I think you should look up its IMDb thingamabob.
Okay.
While I'll just tweet to Popeye's Chicken that says, "You're good." So we are...
Shameless plug there. Alright, Robin Williams.
We
Popeye.
just gave you a mention.
Oh dear. 1980. Jesus Christ, 1980. Okay, images. I mean, it just looks dog shit.
Yeah.
Well, let me show you. Have you seen the film?
I haven't seen the film. This is how bad things were. When I was younger, we moved into this house, and there was a little shed out back, and the previous owners had left some stuff. They left a Betamax copy of that film.
Of Popeye.
Popeye.
Well, I'll show you one of the promo pictures.
Yeah. I know. Amazing.
They've really got the forearm thing down, haven't they?
Yeah.
And I mean, look at that.
Yeah. So I think we should tweet.
Shelley Duvall, wasn't she?
Clive's sister.
Whose?
Exactly.
Shelley Duvall, wasn't she the woman from The Shining?
I don't know. I've not seen that film.
Shelley. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, so the wife in Shining
Cool.
went on to marry Popeye.
Yeah.
Had enough of what's his face?
Yeah.
What's his face from? You've not seen it, have you?
I haven't seen it.
You. No point asking you.
Yeah. I'm just so...
Jack. I think he plays a guy called Jack, doesn't he?
Who? Popeye.
Jack Nicholson.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Johnny. Plays Johnny.
No, it's no. Is it?
Here's Johnny.
Ah, well, that's not his name.
Is it not?
No.
Okay.
No.
Is it Alan Rickman?
Alan Rickman plays Jack Nicholson playing the character.
Yeah, it's one of Rickman's best roles because he looks so much like Jack Nicholson.
He does.
It's unbelievable.
What do you think Rickman's best role was?
Love Actually.
It's fair. It's fair.
Not really.
Are you a fan of Gruber?
I came to that film quite late in life, so I think it's done better.
There was
Robin Hood.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was the one where I saw it on a plane once, and he played
The Lesbian Vampire Killers.
It was similar.
Okay.
He was like a colonel in the army. And the only scene I can remember was that he went to buy his daughter this doll.
Yeah.
Really, really late in his career. It might even be Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Okay.
You know, the Tina Fey one.
Yep. The lovely Tina Fey.
I watched that. It was either that or I've watched that and this one back to back on a plane and got them crossed over. I made a better film.
Yeah. I don't know. Or you probably just imagined it.
Imagine if I did though.
Yeah.
It'd be a genius.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, it wouldn't be able to be me then.
They get other.
You could probably get Alan Ruck to do it.
Alan Alda.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Yeah. Or was it Harry Potter?
I don't. What are you up to now? Oh, you're looking at his films.
Yeah.
He plays Snape pretty well.
Yeah.
Compared to other actors.
Yep, Sense and Sensibility. Galaxy Quest.
Oh, he's funny in that. That's a
Yeah.
good film.
He's in Dogma as well, isn't he?
Yeah. Plays
Yeah.
the angel with no bits.
Yeah.
Go right to his latest films. I'll
Um,
recognise if I see it.
it's not in any particular order on there, is it?
No.
Which is not very good. But there you go. Michael Collins, that's a good film. He plays
Michael Collins.
he plays Eamon de Valera. There you go. Michael Collins is played by Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they go head to head?
Something like that. Gambit.
Is that?
That's the
It's not the X-Men thing, is it?
no, it's the Colin Firth and Cameron Diaz thing.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he's in some films.
He is. He's acted.
Yeah. So how are you all doing with your film challenge?
Oh, we are at. Let me just have a look here. We watched number 4 last week. Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
First time I'd seen it.
It's quite good, isn't it?
It's
Long.
very, very long.
Yeah.
Over 3 hours.
Yeah.
Probably one I'd want to watch again as well.
Okay.
Because very little of it made much sense.
Yeah. That's the one. Is that the one with Sheen in? Or,
Yeah, Sheen plays main dude. It's got
that other dude.
Marlon Brando as the. That is a good scene
Yeah.
when they finally and that the build up to that.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it was worth it,
No.
but it does make up for a lot of that.
You know,
film.
none of the helicopters in that film were real.
Really?
Probably.
Harrison Ford's in it as well for like 2 minutes.
Nice. I think there is a scene in it where there's like loads of helicopters in the sky.
There's many scenes like that. Yeah.
And I think they just did cut and paste it.
I mean, it was the 70s.
Yeah.
It was weird, very weird film.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it.
No.
Just a lot happens, and there's a lot of like jump scenes.
Yeah.
It's just
his son did a spoof of that as well, didn't he?
yes, and that's
Emilio Estevez.
yeah.
Yeah. Is it Hot
Shots, yeah.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, I said this to Sean. I said he not only looked a lot like Sheen,
Yeah.
like more than you'd think he should. I don't think really, obviously,
Yeah.
like a lot like him.
Yeah.
And then because I'd not seen that,
Yeah.
I'd seen Hot Shots first. It's just like I've seen the piss take film,
Yeah.
and now it's the serious one that I can't take seriously.
No. There you go.
They're good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like. I don't think I'm movie intelligent enough to be like. Here's my definite opinion of this film.
Yeah.
It was just okay.
Yeah. It's Vietnam films. Vietnam films go. I think it's quite a decent one.
Mm-hmm. It explains it really well.
Yeah.
I don't know much about it anyway, but it does go quite deep.
Yeah. Which is the one Vietnam film where it's literally all in training, and then there's like 2 minutes of like them actually in the field. Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it.
That's the one. Is it Full Metal Jacket?
I get all these mixed up, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
so,
there's that. There's Platoon.
Yeah.
Oh God, Saving Ryan's Privates.
Yeah. Stanley Kubrick directed Full Metal Jacket.
Is that so?
It is. Yeah, it's the one that's in the training, I think. Just by looking at some of the stills, because there's the old Sergeant Major.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no.
I think it was. I watched a video either yesterday or the day before. I think it might have been Kubrick.
Yeah.
And he was one of the first to figure out this way of like setting a scene.
Okay.
That if you've got, because there's like this psychological thing where if you see someone coming towards the screen, they're like dominant. If they're going away, they're quite weak. And if you're looking up at them, they're...
And if you show a train coming at the screen in like the early 1900s...
You better run.
Yes.
You better run. But they figured out that if you see a character going to the right from the left, your mind tells you that's the protagonist.
Okay.
And right to left is the antagonist.
Yeah.
And there's one of his films where right at the start you don't see the faces. I don't think it is. It might be. But all you see for like the first 2 minutes are the two main guys' feet.
Okay.
And one guy's going that way,
and
one guy's going that way.
Okay.
And your mind just says, well, A, they're going to meet.
Yeah.
The paths are going to meet, and 2, he's good and he's bad.
Okay.
And it's been done time and time and time again.
Yeah.
But you just don't realise it. Your mind's like, yeah, this is how it works.
Yeah.
Not interesting.
No.
Would you say I've got something good to say every other day?
Not even that much.
Every fourth day?
Once a fortnight.
Twice, 3 weekly?
I guess once in a blue moon.
Quad monthly?
Yeah. I don't think you know what you're talking about.
For words, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just comes out.
Yes. Just a big jumble.
One more fact.
One more fact. Oh no, you've done too much research.
This is a good one now. Okay. Not baseball related either.
Okay.
I know we're sick of that now.
What was baseball?
Boreham Wood.
Boreham Wood is it in Hertfordshire?
Who knows?
It's where Arsenal women play their home games, I think, to believe.
That does make... Yeah, I think that sounds right.
Hertfordshire.
Their chairman has... he's described the recent crowd at their defeat by Sutton as laughable.
Sutton United.
Sutton, say Sutton United.
National League South. So they'd be like...
Have a guess at the attendance.
28.
A bit more.
I know, they'd get like about 200, I'd imagine.
407.
407. That's decent.
They've averaged 655 fans.
Okay.
Over their 3 home games. I didn't write this next bit down, but apparently the league average for that division, 2,500. 2,500. That division.
Okay. So they National League then?
I did actually write it down. National League.
Okay, because they usually are kind of.
They've been promoted.
Having at Waterloo were in that league last year, and they got like.
They still are, or did they go back down?
They went back down.
All's well that ends well.
Yeah, but the thing is, they beat Dorking Wanderers 6-0 the other day.
Big scalp.
Yeah. Well, they were above them in the table at the time.
Yeah, it's apparently that ground holds a couple of thousand as well, about 2,000. They even introduced to get the fans in a £99 season ticket.
Cool.
£99, and it's not worked.
No, so let's just have a quick Google of Arsenal women's attendances and see what the average is there.
Be a couple of thousand, not it?
Yeah.
They're one of the better teams.
They are up there with Manchester City and Chelsea. So
Doncaster Bells.
No.
Okay.
They fell. It's easy for you to say. Of the new kind of financial things that the FA wanted to do. So they went from being second tier to kind of, I think they went down to the third or fourth tier last year, which
it's a disaster, isn't it?
Yeah. Which with a team of their history isn't great.
I think the first ever memory of women's football to me was watching some final between whoever won the game and Doncaster Bells.
Okay, so probably...
You're talking either very late 90s or like early 2000s.
So probably somebody like Croydon.
No, it was like a big...
So probably Arsenal.
Probably was Arsenal.
Yeah. Or Birmingham, maybe. There used to be a women's football tournament actually in Mansfield, but Manor, where they had teams like Arsenal, Liverpool, and everything competing up there, yeah. And so you could literally go and watch all these international players playing, and nobody really knew about it. So
yeah, different ball game now, though.
Yeah, so 2018-19 season, Arsenal women's highest home attendance was 3,019 against Chelsea, and the lowest home attendance was 1,081 even. And that was against West Ham. So between 3 and 1,000.
And they're definitely playing at Boreham Wood, or do they occasionally get to have a go at
Meadow Park, which is the home ground of Boreham Wood?
Yeah. So they must hold about 3,000 then.
Capacity of 4,500.
Jesus. And they're dragging in 400.
Yeah, with 1,700 seated. So you're guaranteed a seat every time you get there.
10% of that ground is being filled.
Yeah. So
they're not like they're doing bad either.
No.
It's just the town doesn't seem to care.
Yeah. Well, it's in a bit of a weird place.
London.
Well, it's not really London because it's between London and St Albans. So it's actually once you get into London, it's a bit of a trek to get to. So, excuse me.
That's you.
Yes, that's why I've never been to an Arsenal home game.
The allergies.
Yeah, because it's a little bit difficult to get to, but easier than it is to get to a Reading home game of late, which they've been playing at Wycombe Wanderers.
Wait, Reading men's?
Women's.
Why Wycombe?
I guess that's the nearest place they could get. So they've played some of their games at Woking as well. Not Wokingham, which is in the same county, but Woking.
God, they're really making them woke for it, aren't they?
Yes. Like you're trying to do with some puns. I don't know.
There's so many there, though.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So what's been on your radar then, movie-wise?
Movie-wise?
Have you watched anything good?
I haven't watched any movies lately.
TV?
TV? No, because my parents don't have a TV area on in the house.
You've got the old little tiny black box there, though.
Yeah.
The limitless potential.
Yes. Need a TV license first.
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe soon we won't need to.
No. So I've been watching a lot of Psych, which I've downloaded off Amazon Prime.
That is next on our... Well, it's on our list, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't think we'll watch it next. I think Parks and Rec will be next.
Okay. Just watched the Black and Tan episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's classic.
Or just the names video.
Yes. Yeah. In fact, we'll do that in a second. As soon as we finished recording this episode, we'll do the names on Twitter, and we will actually do it this time. We've promised to do this like every week. We're like, yep, we're going to tweet that, and then nobody ever does it.
We need an admin.
Yes.
Someone that cares about this kind of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, Squirtle doesn't care, and nor does Stripey.
Well, the thing is that this job's below
their
capabilities.
Grade, yeah.
But sometimes I think I am.
Yeah. I mean, if you can do it for less than a packet of whiskers, then it's your job. So
50p, no curly whirly.
Yeah. Or a curly
whirly.
Because
everyone's eating it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's either 50p or a curly whirly, whichever costs less.
I bet it's close.
Yeah.
But it's mighty close.
Go on then. How much do you think a curly whirly costs?
I think a curly whirly is 65 pence.
That sounds like it could be a winner. It's a bit of a weird one to spell as well, isn't it?
You've also got the first word in, the second one's not that...
Yeah. Oh, I was going to say that they shot me. Sainsbury's has got a pack of 5 on special offer. Down from £1 to £1.
Wow.
So,
get yourself down to Sainsbury's.
Yeah. I mean, for a start, the same 5-pack costs you £1.26 at Morrison's. Cadbury Wurly. The price of Cadbury Wurly in Asda is 30p.
Oh,
so yeah,
that's a lot less than I thought.
Yeah, so for the price that you were going to pay for them, most people could get 2.
2, yeah.
Yeah, and still have 5p change. So they're probably about the same price as a Freddo these days as well.
They're about 30p, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can remember.
Yeah, 10p Freddos.
Yeah. Wow.
And the what's the crisps?
Space Invaders.
Space Raiders.
Yeah. Pickled onion.
Go to the old corn shop.
Yeah, we give you 20p.
And just absolutely filling your face.
Yeah.
On the best crisps. Still are the best. Maybe Snaps.
Transformer snacks are quite good.
They are, yeah.
Barbecue flavour.
Mm.
Yeah, we need to test some of these out.
We haven't done a taste test in a while.
We haven't, no. So next one, your favourite against mine, Transformer snacks versus the Spaceys.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So if you're listening, whoever makes those... Yeah,
it's probably Walker's. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think it is.
No, I think it might be. Like KP or something, doesn't it? For the Space Raiders, are they?
Space Raiders, yeah.
Crisps. And now new bigger pack, 30p.
Yes.
So we might even be able to afford an episode.
The money we got from Tom's.
Yeah, KP stacks.
KP, yeah.
And Transformer snacks.
Which one did you prefer?
What?
Space Raiders or Transformer snacks?
Transformer snacks every day.
Which are Golden Wonder.
There we are then. Head to head.
Yes. By the way, that wasn't just striking to
learn how to speak.
Yeah. I know it's a very good cat, but there you go.
Yeah. So my lovely Sean popping into
What's the debate?
Gatecrash the Pod. Oh, it's the better crisp.
Yeah.
Okay, who's to the pot?
I chose Transformer snacks.
I chose Space Raiders. Yeah. But I've not had either in a while.
No.
So I think next time I'll have to do a taste test.
Yeah. So you're going to pop down the shop and get some?
Yeah, come on.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
So have you not? What about music? Have you anything good? I know you like your tunes.
I do. I've been listening to a bit of the Aces recently. They're not bad.
They're not bad, are they?
Not bad. I was trying to avoid the obvious, but
they got anything new out, are they? Still the same.
No. But yeah, been really kind of getting into them. Bit of Ali and AJ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It'd be nice if they could keep their clothes on the cover of their album.
I know.
Because when you're on the bus and you're like swinging through, it's like, what a pervert. And that's before I even put it on Spotify. So there you go. Bit of the new old Carly Rae Jepsen stuff. It's quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
took me a while to get into it.
Yeah, it's not too much.
No. But I felt automatically in love with it, I must say.
Yeah. It's real love, is all I can say. I mean, we're starting on musical thing.
I really do like the sound of it.
Yeah. See, you're doing songs that I haven't got into yet. So.
No, it's a big one, though, isn't it? It's a big album.
Yeah. I've only kind of just started to catch up with it. Bit of Tegan and Zara.
I don't mind some of their stuff. It does come on my little release radar thing.
Yeah. The only problem is when you listen to them on Spotify, it gives you like lesbian playlists for like the next 3 weeks.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
The best kind of playlist is a lesbian playlist.
Yeah. But unfortunately I'm not.
I'll tell you a very good album. Speaking of lesbian playlists, one of my favourite artists for a long time, finally brought out a second album.
Okay.
And I've still not heard it.
Yeah.
Because I want to wait till I can hear it in full.
Okay.
Because I've seen all the stuff she's retweeted on Twitter of all the fans loving it.
Yeah.
I've read all the reviews.
Okay.
It's time to go into it.
Okay, Barbara Streisand.
It's not Barbara Streisand. Shora.
Sure.
Mm.
Okay. Fine.
Takes right with you as well. She's
Showing us
she's
up.
getting really abrasive now.
Yeah.
Come on.
She's
Actually said something that hurt my feelings earlier.
cats for you, though, isn't it?
Didn't think she had it in her.
Yeah.
Oh, she's back. Oh,
It's because I've been calling it.
oh,
Calling it
yeah.
he all night.
That's Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit of Ingrid Michaelson as well.
Is that you mentioned?
Yeah.
Gets played on radio too quite a bit.
Yeah, Young and in Love.
Mm.
Which is very, very poppy.
It's all right, yeah.
Yeah, which when I heard who it was like, really?
Mm.
Because I know her from a song a few years back that was actually kind of got into like acoustic and kind of a little bit folky.
Well, she's probably just seen what Sigra's done,
Yeah,
and it's like, well,
yeah,
that's the recipe for success, isn't it?
yeah. And also Anna of the North, another Norwegian. So
Very good. I tell you what, you need to listen to that Twinny song. I think it's Twinny.
20.
It's either just name one woman or it's the name of her band.
Okay.
But it's like quite a country type of song,
Yeah.
but it's damn good and damn catchy.
Yeah.
I think it's Twinny.
20. Is that spelled as you just
Who
expected
knows?
to
I've just heard it on the radio
Yeah.
a few times.
Okay, so you picked out the spelling from that. So it's kind of been music for quite a while. But I've been so busy with the Kia Super League that
I've seen you writing about it.
Yeah.
You
it just
dabbling in the old.
hasn't been any time whatsoever. So I'm off to Old Trafford tomorrow for their game against Loughborough Lightning's game against Lancashire Thunder. So guaranteed Thunder and Lightning tomorrow.
Guaranteed.
And then Thursday back to Loughborough for a game.
The hand dryers.
Yes.
The infamous hand dryers.
Yeah. And then Trent Bridge on Sunday for Loughborough Lightning against Lancashire Thunder again.
So you've gone to Loughborough.
Yeah.
Are you watching them at Loughborough?
I'm watching them at
And then
Loughborough.
what is it? Are you going to the away game? Is that the team you follow then?
Loughborough Lightning, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Come back in a few months and there might be some news about that. But I can't really say much about that. But there's exciting things happening.
Oh, has there been a development?
Not yet. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not saying.
Is it the thing you mentioned?
It was the thing, yeah. So if that plans out the way I want it to, then yeah, see your Bullpen podcast.
You'll be a very rich man.
Yeah, I might if you have to afford a curly whirly.
But not the 50p.
No. Yeah, and then Southampton next week, which I'm bricking a bit, seeing as I'm blocked on Hampshire's
You
Twitter.
keep badmouthing them all the time.
I know.
It's going to come back to bite
It
you.
is, yeah, and that'll be next week. So, yeah, I mean, if Loughborough Lightning lose a couple of their matches in the next week, I don't want to tempt fate or anything, but if they do, and they don't qualify for finals day, that game at Southampton could be their last ever game.
Wow.
So I've got to be there, despite my aversion to the fine Hampshire city of Southampton.
Do you think they'll let you in?
They'll let me in, because they don't.
Do you think they'll let you out?
That's the fear. Get the Aegeus Bowl. That's the name of the ground.
Jesus.
No, Aegeus.
Jesus.
So that should be fun. And then I'll stay down there for finals day, which is at Hove. And then that'll be that. That'll be the Kia Super League done forever. And then it's on to the 100. So,
Your favourite?
Yes.
Your favourite setup?
Yeah. I like it when we do things the Roman way. Rather than the empirical way. Yeah.
I like things in hundreds, not sixes.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. In tens, not sixes. I mean, it's bad enough when they did 8 ball overs.
Nothing that comes in 6 is a good thing.
Apart from beer.
Yeah, you can get them in like 20s. What else comes in 6?
Half a dozen eggs.
Yeah, half a dozen sausage rolls.
Yeah, pack of rolls.
Roll cobs.
Rolls.
Sausage rolls.
Well, you go in any shop, and if it says cob on the
Cob
packet,
is the one that makes the most sense.
No,
Cob,
it's
C-O-B, circle of bread.
when you make your roll, you roll it between your hands.
Cob. Look at the word cob next time.
It's
It's literally
a swan. Or a horse.
It's literally the right way.
Actually, it refers to a bigger loaf of bread. Circular, but a bigger loaf of bread is a cob.
We could all go bigger with our bread analogies.
But yeah, you go into any shop, and if you see cob on it, let me know, because I'll be genuinely surprised.
Okay.
Have I told you about what they call them in West Yorkshire, parts of West Yorkshire?
Which one was the barn cake?
I think that's
Is that one? Was it Manchester?
I think so. But I think it's like round Dewsbury. They call it a tea cake.
Oh, yeah.
Tea cake.
Yeah. None of that makes sense, does it?
No. So a friend of me told me about... friend of me.
I've got a friend.
Yeah. Obviously I was channeling that.
Don't know what he's doing in me.
Stop it. Yeah. His friend from Dewsbury went on holiday, I don't know, somewhere like Cornwall. He was like, oh, can I have a bacon tea cake? And the person serving him was like, what? You sure? He's like, yes, please. And then they brought them out an actual tea cake with bacon on it. Because that's what they asked for. So
I've got a similar one to this. Yeah. There was a friend of a friend who, from here, but went down to, I think probably it was London, somewhere definitely down south, and asked for...
Cheltenham.
It probably was Cheltenham.
Yeah.
And went to get fish and chips.
Okay.
And then says, can you get some peas with that? And you can just put them all over the fish and chips. Yeah. They were like you said, really? Like, well, yeah, just everywhere. Everywhere. I don't want it in the cup, just put it everywhere.
Yeah.
Fair enough then. So they went back in the back, put fish and chips on the little paper, or the little tray, took it back, came out, and they were just like garden peas or the fucking fish and chips. So like, what part of this is what you think I asked for?
Yeah, that was the image I had in my head.
But it's the obvious, the mushy peas.
I don't have mushy peas.
Oh, well, you're one of them, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're one of them.
I mean, and gravy on chips. What's that about?
That's nice. Gravy on everything. Because as you always know, northern boys love gravy.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a northern boy then, because I have gravy on literally nothing.
Gravy on, mashed potato and gravy.
Not a fan of mashed potato.
For fuck's sake. Alright, we're putting an end to this episode.
I have to have them boiled.
So that's alright. I like boiled potatoes with, if I'm having some fish.
Yeah.
Some non-battered fish.
Yeah.
Like a salmon.
Yeah. Aldi potato wedges are good. They've got like an onion and garlic crust on them. They're really good. And a packet of them only costs about 69p.
It's like Tom's here trying to sell me his product.
Yeah. He's here in spirit.
I think we should ring him. See if he's got that...
you've got his number.
His pipework all set up. I'm not going to really call him.
No, go on.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not. I can't describe what I've just seen.
No, it was a Arrested Development.
It was your own interpretation.
Yeah, it was an Arrested Development kind of, what's it? Homage.
Homage, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, because I don't know what a chicken looks like, let alone does.
Are we calling it then?
Are you calling it?
I think I'm calling...
And the patient is deceased at 21:24.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so I've been davidrdring.
And I've been Jamie Ravage.
And we are the Bullpen Podcast.
You got anything to plug? Any last bits? Your little Twitter?
Yeah, I'm at the famousstrauss as always.
I'm at davidrdring. Come and follow me.
Yeah.
Fun times for both.
Don't, because he's like the Pied Piper of Hamlin.
Not these days. I just retweet funny things now.
Okay. You don't toot your little...
Hardly ever. Hardly ever toot my...
your little pipe.
My little reed instrument.
Yes.
Both hands.
Okay. Well, thank you for sticking with us. I know you're only here for the Tom.
Yeah, he should be back next week, or else.
Yes. He has fallen down a rather big hole.
And Skippy, of all people, has alerted us to this dilemma.
And Flipper as well, which is amazing, seeing as we live in the middle of the country.
Both of them came to tell us.
Yeah. And Lassie's not too far down.
Well, hard to tell what dog it was.
Just missed the bus. So
Bike's got a slow puncture.
Yeah, never mind. Thank you very much.
Good night.
Peace out.